there, I'm Brian Taylor with Highway RV in Lake Alfred, Florida, and today I'm going to take you on a tour of this 2002 Country Coach Magna that we just got in stock. So let's go ahead and start our tour on the inside. Okay, so let's go ahead and start our tour here on the inside. This is a 2002 Country Coach Magna. It's the 42-foot resort floor plan, which features 2 slide outs. It's powered by the 425 Cat C12 engine, which is a big motor used in a lot of commercial applications, a really bulletproof motor. It's got the 6-speed Allison transmission, and thing drives like a dream, runs great. It's got a tag axle on it, so it can really handle the weight really well. And what I want to do on this tour is kind of take you through the inside of the coach and point out the floor plan, the condition that it's in, and also highlight some of the features of it, and then we'll do the same thing on the outside. This coach is in just phenomenal condition. I don't know that I've ever had an 02 coach come in on the lot that was this nice. The paint is virtually flawless, the interior is just immaculate, and everything works great on it. So let's go ahead and dig in, go through the coach, and I can tell you right now I'm probably going to miss a lot of features. It's just the scope of this video is not going to allow me to go into every feature. I'm sure I'm going to miss some stuff, but if you'd give me a call, I'd be glad to talk with you and answer any other further questions you might have. Well, let's go ahead and start right up here at the front of the coach. We've got our thermostat right here. You can see we've got Bose surround sound. So we've got the Bose surround sound system. Right up here is our control panel. All of this whole area in the front is all controls. You've got everything from being able to purge your air tanks. You've got resets for the speech system that's on this. This has a sophisticated system that will diagnose issues on the coach, and a person will come on and tell you, you know, you've got a bay door open, your slide is not closed, or different little warnings that you might have while you're driving. Has controls to be able to mute that. You've got LP gas valves, your freshwater monitor right here, black water monitor. This is your monitor gauges right here. Right here's your Zentrax inverter control right there. House battery disconnect. Here's a battery boost. This is your computerized leveling. It's an HWH computerized leveling system. It's all air leveling. There are no jacks on this coach, which is common in a high-end luxury coach. You can see we have central hydronic heating controls. This is for the heat exchangers and stuff to keep the coach warm. It runs the heater, or the furnace in this coach is a Hurricane heater, which uses hydronic heating. I can explain more about that to you. If you're familiar with AquaHot or HydroHot, it's something similar to that. Although this coach, it does not use that system to heat the hot water. It's only to provide coach heat. Over here we have our AC feeder output monitors over here. Coming down to the dash, all of the dash is in perfect condition. All the vinyl or leather, whichever one this is up on the dash, is in perfect condition. Our curtains are in great shape. Here we have a display which also has the backup monitor in that. It's a color backup monitor. Right here we have our Silverleaf engine diagnostic and trip computer. This is going to give you on-the-fly engine diagnostics, everything from the turbo boost to your oil pressure, oil temperature, just a lot of different pieces of information, as well as miles per gallon and things like that. Down here you've got your HVAC controls and your slide room controls. Just some more some more of your switches and stuff like that. Your normal set of gauges and dials over here. You've got your tag axle control over here, as well as mirrors, your battery another battery boost gauge. We've got our 8-way power seats here in ultra leather. Both the passenger and driver's seat are ultra leather in just phenomenal condition. They look literally brand new. Underneath this rug right here, we have tile floor at the entryway right here. There's no chips or cracks in that tile. Coming back into the living area, we've got, starting at the bottom, working our way up, we've got Fabrica carpet. The Fabrica carpet's very color fast, very easy to keep clean. It is in really nice shape. It is in really nice shape considering it's the original carpet. I would say it's a 9 on the 10 scale. It shows maybe some very minor wear, but absolutely no reason that anybody would want to replace that. Coming over here, we have our our jackknife sofa here in a nice cloth color. I'm not going to flip that out right now, but it's a jackknife sofa. Right here you can see our Bose control. This thing works great. One thing that I will tell you, I'm not sure if I'm doing something wrong, if I need to fool around with the menus, but the display is not showing up. All the functions work, and we can get the radio to work and the surround sound for the DVD player, but the display is not working. I'm not sure if it's something I'm doing wrong or we have a display burned out, but it does work good. We've got a nice little drawer built in here. Right there, that's got, so they've got this little hutch area right here with some storage. Right here's an area to put some small little knickknacks in. Nice cabinet there. We have upgraded both the televisions in this coach to new Vizio flat screens, so you've got high definition televisions in both the front and the back. They're brand new. You can see I still got the sticker on them there. Coming over here, we've got our audio video system. We've got the original VHS player. We've got the DVD player here. And we've actually left the wine guard. That's a digital converter box in here. You don't need that anymore because we've got the flat screen televisions, but we've just not removed that yet. Coming back here, you're going to see we have a kind of a desk and what I call a European style lounger. It's in perfect condition, brand new. This is an ivory color that matches the front seats with a two-piece chair and ottoman recliner. Over here we have more drawers, a filing cabinet right here, cabinetry there. All of this cabinetry is in great shape. It's solid cherry and a natural cherry finish. Up here we've got our control for our Girard patio awning. You're going to see that outside. Best awning on the market. It's in great shape. Even your antenna on this coach, if you do want to watch broadcast television, it's an automated system. You push a button, it raises on its own. You can spin it around. Here's a 6-disc CD changer or 8-disc CD changer. Your video networking box right here. So if you want to send the DVD signal to the back bedroom, you can, or whatever you want to do, you can network those video signals throughout. All of our windows are the day-night shades, like that, light filtering and room darkening. You see we have rope lighting around the borders. I will tell you the rope lighting here and there, you'll see here we've got a couple of them burned out. Most of them are working great. They look nice, but there is a little bit of burnout on those rope lights here and there. I mean, this is a 2002 coach. It is in phenomenal shape, but it is a not brand new coach. So what we do these videos for is so that we can point out not only the good stuff on the coach, but show you any wear and tear or flaw items on it. That's very important to us here. So far we run 100% success rate on people that fly in from out of state to look at our coaches to pick one up. I have so far never had someone come in and get here and just say, this just isn't what you told me it was. It doesn't look anything like the pictures or video. We're going back home. That has never happened here. We really go to great ends to be able to do things like this video, detailed picture packages, lots of conversations on the phone, so that when you get here, you know exactly what you're coming into. We're really proud of how we market these online. More cabinetry here. Oh, you will notice I didn't point it out up front. This has the stained glass door option. It's a very nice coloring too. There's sometimes that I don't care much for these stained glass options. Sometimes they look very dated, but this has a very modern look to it. The design of the glass actually makes the coach, I think, look a lot newer than it is. We've got Corian tops here. You'll see we got this nice little raised area right here. It's all in really great shape. Here's our 2-burner cooktop right here in great shape. We got our microwave convection oven up here. Plenty of drawers down below. He's added some little drawers like that in here. All of the stuff works great. Lots of storage. Coming on back from that, oh, we've got our dinette. I don't want to forget our dinette. We've got a dinette here with 4 chairs. All the upholstery's in excellent shape on those. Corian countertop. This slides open and you can put a leaf in there. And we got more of that stained glass up above. Here we've got our large 2-door Dometic refrigerator here. This is almost as big as residential. It is not a residential, but it's almost that big. It's got an ice maker in it and just a super nice big refrigerator. I just turned it on a little bit ago and it's already getting cold. Over here we have a washer dryer combo. and you can see that it's got an area above it to fold your clothes. And if the, have the cameraman come on back up here, we've got some neat little nuggets of stuff here. Here's our hot water heater, our fantastic vent control, and this right here is the controls for the heated tile floors. You just set this to whatever temperature you like. It pretty much stays on all the time. It comes on as needed. If it's warm out, it's never going to come on. If it's cold out, it's going to come on when it needs to. You set the temperature you like the floor to be at. Every time your foot touches this tile, it's going to be that temperature. It works great. Again, the tile back in this area, from up here all the way through the bathroom, I can't find a single crack, not even a hairline crack in it. I have not seen any of them, so it's in just phenomenal condition. Up here, you got more of this great country coach cabinetry where you got these pull-out pantries up here. You got 2 of them, so the storage is great. This is a really, really good coach if you want a full time in it or spend lots of time in it. Coming over here into the bathroom, we've got our toilet room right here. Another fantastic vent control, plenty of storage above the toilet. Coming around here, we have a sink. We have a medicine cabinet. We have the gold fixtures in here, which are in nice shape. They are not all tarnished up. They are, I'm not going to say brand new condition, but really close to it. A lot of times these look really grungy after a lot of time. Maybe a little bit of wear on the stopper, but not too bad. All the walls are in great shape in the coach. Back here around the shower, there's no evidence that it's ever leaked. I can't find any evidence anywhere in the coach that it's ever had even a drop of water in it. I never go so far as to say a coach has not leaked. I will only ever say that a coach appears to have not leaked. And this one appears to have never leaked. Certainly if it has not been very much. It's got a nice smoked glass entry door here, very large shower, all Corian surround in there, beautiful, really easy to take care of, super high end. You only see that in really high end luxury coaches. We got a little bit of tarnish here and there on these gold fixtures, but still in really, really nice shape. Coming back here, we have a very large vanity, really big medicine cabinet, probably one of the biggest I've ever seen in one of these. Big sink, storage below, lots of drawers. See all of these drawers here. Coming over here, we have a big wardrobe. We even have a pull-out drawer right here. Plenty of hanging storage in there. Queen bedroom back here. This is your second slide out. The other slide out was in the kitchen if I didn't mention it when we were up there, but this is the second slide out. You've got end tables on either, or nightstands I should say, on either side of the bed. Very big nightstand on this side. Got lights here. Coming over here, we have more kind of a, just a kind of a ottoman type thing here, or a chest with, you got plenty of countertop space back here. Plenty of more storage, little fold out or pull out drawers in here. All of these are in great shape. Here's the slide control for the rear slide. And here's some more interesting stuff back here. Here's the second of the 2 flat screens that we just installed. You're going to see some controls on here that you might not see all the time. Again, you got the hydronic heating control for the heater, but you've also got a bedroom fan. What this has is over-the-road bus air. Very commonly in bus conversions, you do not run your generator and your rooftop air to cool the coach when you're driving. It has an over-the-road type air conditioning. Well, what this coach has is a separate system here for the rear that when you turn it on back here, you have some ducts that come under the bed, and it will cool down the rear of the coach while you're driving. So you can have the dash AC on plus the air back here, and it will keep the coach cool for you. You don't have to run the generator all the time in the rooftops. So that's a really nice feature. Very unique. You don't find that on hardly any motorhome type coaches. It's usually reserved just for buses. Again, new TV, all this is professionally mounted in here. Here's our breaker panel, a stereo back here. The closet is just huge in here. These are all the books. We have lots of records. This is all the books that the owners left with us in here. I believe we have pretty comprehensive maintenance records on everything. Here's some extra light bulbs, super big back in here. We've got a vacuum cleaner in here and an ironing board and all that good kind of stuff. That's pretty much the inside of the coach. I am sure I've missed a lot of features in it, but if you would like to give me a call, I could send you, a more detailed list of any answers to questions you might have. We can spend some time talking about it. But let's go ahead and go to the outside of the coach now. Okay, let's go ahead and continue our tour of this 2002 Country Coach Magna here on the outside. Again, this is the 42-foot resort floor plan, has 2 slide outs, that 425 horsepower Cummins, Allison 6-speed transmission, 2 slide outs, 8 kW Awning generator here, and I wanted to pull this out here and just show you just how clean it is in here. There is not a speck of rust anywhere in here. Absolutely immaculate. Looks cleaner than most 2-year-old coaches under there. This is on a slide. It does have an automated release in one of these, in the bay door right over here to my right. Push a button, it springs open. Very easy to pull it out. Very easy to access it. If you start here on the front, our windows are in excellent shape. They're in great condition. The front paint is in flawless condition. It is virtually flawless. At some point, I believe they had the clear brawl removed and then reapplied. This is a different style of clear protectant. This is a spray-on clear protectant from what the owner explained to me, but just super duper nice. There's hardly any flaws at all, not even any bug marks or anything on the front. You've got this beautiful stainless steel cladding here on the front that gives it a kind of a bus look, kind of reminds you of an MCI or a Prevost bus, something like that, with this metal on the front. It's in awesome shape, no scratches in it or anything. One itty bitty little teeny weeny ding right here from a rock, and one little one right here, but that's basically about it. The mirror on this side is really in great condition. There's one little area about the size of about 2-finger area right here that has a little bit of the corrosion popping through the chrome right there. I'm not going to exaggerate. This is the worst thing probably on the whole coach. There's virtually no flaws in the paint. The interior's clean as a pin. This is probably the worst thing on the whole coach appearance-wise, and it's very minor. It's not. It's just, I'm kind of trying to use that as an example of just how nice this coach is. Coming to the sidewall of the coach, I did not put the awning out because I wanted you to be able to see just how nice the sidewalls are on this. I hope it comes out in video, but it's super duper shiny. It looks like the clear is 12 inches thick. Almost perfect condition. If I told you this coach again was a 2-year-old coach, you'd probably believe me based on the paint quality of this. You've got your double steps here, your entry door, got a grab handle here. Your front tires are 1.5-year-old date codes. The rear tires are run out, but we will be replacing the rear tires with the at the advertised price that we have this at. We'll be including new tires, so you'll have new on the rear, 1.5-year-old in the front. Sidewalls again are perfect, no delamination, no scratches, no problems with it at all, no clear coat peeling. Here's the first of one of our bay doors. This one does not have a slide in it, but you can see here this is a winch for the slide out system. Slide out on the front of this coach is all electric. It's not a hydraulic slide. This is a winch system for if you needed to pull that in because you lost power to it. Got an extra belt, some screens, just some goodies that are going with the coach in there. The next bay door has a tray, a slide-out tray on it. It slides right out. You can see we got a few things that come with the coach back here. This is a set of road like reflectors. From what the owner told me, it came with the coach. Got an air filter, some extra filters back here. Looks like fuel filters or oil filters. Just some little extra things that go along with the coach that are specific to this engine. Back from that, we've got another bay door with the same slide out in it. Slides just really easy, effortless to slide it out. Behind that, we have our battery compartment. It's also on a slide. Just lift this little latch and pull that out. Look how clean that is. There's not a speck of corrosion. There's no rust on the trays or anything. One of the cleanest battery compartments I've seen on any coach. It's just in phenomenal condition in here. Got some breakers up here. Right here's our LP gas compartment. This is all open to the road. Like when you're driving, you're gonna get water up in there, potential for salt and things like that. But if you look in here, as clean as can be. Very, very little rust. A couple of little pieces on the actual tank itself, but usually these would be pretty darn grungy on an 02 model. We would normally maybe even have to go in and paint one of these, but this is just the way it came in. Just in absolutely beautiful condition. Really was surprising to me. Again, these rear tires are going to be replaced. Sidewalls are in beautiful condition. One thing I forgot to do, I wanted to show you, you've got the Girard patio awning here. It's all automated. I just touch a button on a remote or a button on the inside. That awning's going to come out. That was something like, I think, about a $6,000 option. This is a huge Girard, same awning you're going to find on high-end bus conversions. It's in really nice shape. It operates perfectly. When you want it to stop wherever it's at, just push the button and it'll stop. You can go ahead and have it come back in, all with the remote control. This is actually a little storage bay in here between the tires. You can put like a black water or a sewer hose in there, something like that. There's more batteries in here. Also the hurricane system for the hydronic heating. Back in here, this is engine stuff. You got a couple of filters here, intake. Coming to the rear of the coach, you got more of that stainless steel cladding. The paint is flawless back here as well. There's not even any chips or scratches on the rear bumper. I mean, you think of all the years where someone's hooking up the tow vehicle, and usually you get a few little scratches or dings. There's absolutely nothing on this. Do have one of these 3 receiver hitches back here, which works good if you have something like an overbuilt motorcycle lift. This is the kind of hitch you need for that. Handles a whole lot of weight. You could put a big platform back here. In here's our Caterpillar 425 horsepower C12 engine. This is the way it came in. We don't go in and put a bunch of degreasers and cleaners and engine shine on them and all of that. We like to keep them just dry looking, so you can see if you have any oil leaks or nothing or anything like that. It's absolutely clean as a pin. There's no rust in there. There's no oil leaks, no wet areas. Just in really nice condition. Coming around to this side, you got your side radiator. One of the things you need to look for when you're looking at a luxury coach, they need to be side radiator. If this was not a side radiator, you wouldn't see any of that motor. All you'd see is radiator when you open up that back compartment. With side radiator on a luxury rig, you're able to get back and see your belts. You're able to do things to the motor. It's much easier to work on. Here's our bedroom slide out. You've got awnings that come down from that and latch right on here. All the sidewalls on this side are again, flawless. I mean, it's phenomenal how nice they are. Here's our hot water heater in here. So this has the hurricane system that gives you the furnace to heat the coach, but you've got a standard 10-gallon hot water heater here. Right here's our black water and gray water valves in here. This is your wet bay. So it's all nice and tidy in there, very clean. Everything's where it should be. You can just tell it's been well taken care of. Right here's our electrical bay. This is on a power cord reel. You got a water filter behind here, a whole house water filter. And right here's a surge protector, a 50 amp surge protector, so that you protect all the electrical input if you have a surge or lightning strike or something. That's going to do a lot to help you save components in the coach. These 3 compartments are just the other side of those pass-through storage bays. The back 2 have the Joey trays that slide out. The front one is the one with no tray. You can see these slide outs are in excellent condition. One thing I really like about Country Coach is they use a flush fit slide. I don't have these in where you can see it right now, but most slide out designs have a large flange that comes out to maybe here. So when the slide's in, that flange covers any sins. It covers any misalignment and things like that. With a flush fit slide, everything has to be perfectly in alignment when it goes in there. It's much harder to build. It's a more expensive mechanism, but it was something that was that Country Coach seemed to always use. Country Coach, Newmar, a few of the high-end brands like that, Travel Supreme, use slide outs of this style, and they're really, really nice. When they are in, it gives the sidewall of the coach a much nicer look. and these just are a really bulletproof high-end slide. And again, this one's electric. You've got a motor on that side and a motor on this side, and the crown molding on the inside of the coach. And it's not hydraulic. You can definitely tell it when you hear it come in. It just sounds different. Works great though. In here you've got all your wiring. This area right here with the clear plexiglass shield, that's the HWH computerized leveling system. You've got computer boards and stuff in there, and they put the plexiglass there so that you can see in there, and you might have warning lights that are on if you're having a problem with it. It's also something HWH can use to help diagnose, help you if you're out in the field and you're having trouble with it. They can help you with that. Right here's that generator release I was telling you about. All the wiring is super well organized, very well labeled. You can just tell that a lot of attention to detail and quality was put into the wiring on these country coaches. Country coaches are my favorite brand. My dad owns a country coach. I'm just a big country coach fan, and the Magna is one of the best. I don't think I've had a 2002 come on the lot that's this nice, maybe ever. It's just a phenomenal coach. I hope that really comes across in the video, just how nice this one is. But if you'd like to see more pictures, you'd like to ask some questions about the coach, please feel free to call me anytime. Number here at Highway RV is 863-956-1036. My name again is Brian, but anybody who answers the phone will be able to help you. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. I realize it probably wasn't the shortest one you've ever watched, but hopefully it's been informative to you. So thanks again. You have a great day, and God bless.